Hello, I'm Doug, and this is the Taste and Sensibility channel. And we are here today at Black Licorice episode number 42, where we're looking at not the dark black gooey candy stuff so much as a candied form of that candy. Licorice beans from Wiley Wallaby. So it's something like a Good and Plenty with a candy shell on the outside, but the black licorice on the inside. And I got this at Cost Plus World Market, as I buy many of my licorice things there. And not a lot of licorice aroma in this package, but I am sure they're white and purple. Look at that, 2 shades of purple. So we'll be tasting these. But before we get into it, let me get you to like this video, share it with friends, leave some comments and questions down below. Subscribe to the channel and click on that bell to get notified when the new videos come out. So, since I don't really get any smell from this kind of candy, I'll just be going into the flavor. So I've got 2 white ones here. Soft. There's a sweetness. It's a candy. Not getting any particular flavor on the outside shell. Ooh, and the licorice flavor is very faint. Let me look at the recipe. Whoa, it's complicated. Sugar, wheat flour, corn water, corn syrup, cane syrup, dextrose, rice syrup, high fructose corn syrup, modified food starch, licorice extract, tapioca dextrin, palm oil, natural flavor. That's probably the anise component, if not anise itself. Glycerin, soy, mono and diglycerides. Then potassium sorbate is a preservative salt, carnauba wax, titanium dioxide, and all the other colors to make these purples. So, yeah, it's the weedy one I like. I don't see any brown sugar or molasses in there, but it's sugar-based. 4 or 5 different syrups and sugars in there, but I don't get a lot of caramely, molassesy type notes. But let's try again. Dark purples. Wow. Yeah, you can tell it's a candy shell, but I can tell there's not much licorice flavor. It is faint, or just too small of a piece to be sticking out that much. And good strong licorice would stick out in this kind of candy, so I'm thinking it's kind of weak. So here's 2 of the more pastel purples. Faint licorice flavors. I would say I'm getting more, well, there's just a whisper of bitterness. And not an overwhelming aroma for sure. It's a very light aroma, suggesting the anise is in there also. So, people who don't like licorice might not notice this is licorice, or they might. But it is not a big punch of licorice flavor in my estimation. It's not even a medium flavor, and it's not even a medium punch of licorice flavor, so I'm not a big fan of this one, although this bag will disappear in a week. It's a good candy, it's just not a good licorice candy. So, might be a good intro for people who don't like licorice, or something less offensive to them, but it's not a licorice lover's treat. It's too pale, it's too faint, it's too distant. So sorry to give this a thumbs down on licorice appeal, but it is certainly a good candy, which can get a thumbs up for candy quality or candy appeal. So I was hoping for a little more flavor there. That's the way some of them are. Some are strong and some are weak. So we got a couple more episodes to go in this little update on black licorice. So come back for those, check them out, and cheers.